What up, world? You tuned in, South Park and South Trill talk out there. Shit, dysfunction out there. Got me with my glasses out now. Shit, got my homeboy Dunn Martin coming up. Shit, aka Shakedown, Monquez, the guy out there. We connected from the top to the bottom, man. He coming from Huddock out there, State legend, man. Me and him started at the same time out there. Refresh y'all what's going on, man. We just chopping it up in the world. Been a while since I connected and shit. Shit, I'm just gonna keep it going and shit. Like I say, man, you whatever mistakes you gotta keep going out there. A lot of niggas don't know how to keep going, man. I'm gonna bring more people in there. Salute everybody that tuned in and shit, man. We gonna keep this going and shit. Much love out there to everybody that stay watching. Much love out there to everybody that's down from the time, you know what I'm saying? We just go get the Trill shit, give a more live interview, be more professionalism, as I'm gonna say. I salute everybody that be tuned in, man. South Park and South Trill Talk, aka Shakedown. You know what I'm saying? Monquez the guy, man. Man, what's up, man?
What up, bro? Hey, I ain't gonna leave
Look,
you hanging. I'm not gonna leave you
hey,
hanging because we
hey, look,
from a
I had to take my
grasshopper.
glasses off and shit. I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah,
Like,
we from a
hey,
grasshopper. You heard me? These
hey,
motherfucking mosquitoes. I thought the mosquitoes the one that had goddamn me cut the video off.
yeah, man,
I
shit.
didn't-
I'm like, goddamn. But then that's why I don't be wanting all these. I'm gonna tell you, you have all these messages on your phone and shit. And mother call one side, they message call you something that it'll fuck with your volume and
So,
shit
so,
off your other
so,
phone and shit. So I'm like, goddamn, I
man,
gotta just I
them
put
is
on
like,
don't disturb to keep the shit from going, man. We introduce yourself again out there, man, because I'm gonna show all looking messed up and shit at the beginning when I you know what I'm saying, do everything all over and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can clip shit when I get ready, you know what I'm
indeed,
saying? But introduce
indeed.
yourself, man. Let people know who he is again, man. I'm sorry about that and shit. That's on my behalf. I usually
It's
have a
all good,
backup going.
bro. It's all good.
Yeah,
Hey, minor sets. That's it. Minor set.
yeah,
Monquez the God. DJ Shakedown 13, aka Monquez the God. Y'all know what it is. CEO of the Real Show.
yeah.
hmm
Hey, hey, what made you wanna start that up, man? We gonna go there, man. We ain't gonna start where we start. We gonna go there. What made you wanna start the show? What was your inspiration behind that? Was you like me just talking shit and all of a sudden it took? What can you say about that part of waking our people up with what you say now?
It's like this, bro. I be hearing a lot of folks. They say real. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the Real Show on NBC. So I was on some. They say real, but they ain't putting the real. So I doubled it
Yeah,
up and said real, so folks could understand. They talking the real, but I'm talking the real, what explains what's behind the goddamn curtain, what's behind closed doors, what they ain't giving the people. So I came up with
yeah,
real. So I'm telling what's going on. They throw this shit out here for us to bite on, but they ain't giving us the real picture. So I
yeah,
came with the real show to explain the real picture. They got you chasing this and they got you chasing that, but they ain't gonna tell you what's going on the outcome, what they setting you up for.
yeah,
So I came from learning from the late great Dick Gregory, Dr. Valentine, Dr. Booker T. Coleman, uh, Queen excuse me, Sister Abbas Ali, rest in peace to Sister Francis. But these are the people that motivated me throughout the years. And I like to ask people about hidden colors. See, a lot of people haven't saw the video, man. If y'all get a chance, check that out. Hidden colors. It goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 2 is the main one that woke me up and made me start realizing. Because my homie say, bro, I'm talking about when I first started being awake. Man, hold on, bro. I got to tell you what woke me up. It was a dream, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I done told it on my show a couple of times. It was a dream. You know, I started converting and started realizing. I'm like, damn. You got Oprah Winfrey, a billionaire. You got Jay-Z, a billionaire. You got P. Diddy, a billionaire. Why they won't, you know, Oprah Winfrey got enough money to give every black person in the world, I mean, in the United States of America, $150,000, and she still will be straight. Why they
Yeah.
won't do more? Why they won't do that? Then I start tapping into it and start learning more about those secret societies and all that. But you know, that's another story. But that's how deep I got involved in it and started realizing, oh, they won't help us because they can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
I asked you the question a while ago. What do you think about the church fight out there in Alabama based upon the parking spot from the boat shit and people that work together in black and white and have to work for the company out there together and go to picnics and play baseball together and all that? Because when that was going on in the world, I was somewhere and they were black and white out there and they was having a good time playing softball and baseball together and got cookout going. What can you say about the white and black out there, the Alabama, the Arkansas way, or how you growed up around white folks out there and knowing all white folks ain't bad, because sometimes your own color be the bad one more than the white folks. What can you say about that color barrel of how you growed up and the church fight out there from the Alabama to how the fiction of Arkansas from white and black style? What can you say about that?
All right. First of all, I'm gonna start like this. I joined an organization when I was young called the Trill. Uh, Throughout life, when I was growing up, our mission was to bang against bloods. But throughout my life coming up, I got acquainted and started mingling with all different types of gangs.
Yeah,
Every time we get in a conversation, first thing gonna come out, and one of these organizations' mouth is, man, fuck the government. The government
yeah,
full of shit. The government
yeah,
this, the government that. So, me being who I am, I'm the type of person, when I learn some stuff like that, I'm not just gonna put it to the side. I'm gonna invest some research into it. So I
yeah,
started investing my research into it, and then I started realizing, whoa, it ain't no color thing. All around ain't no color thing. Black, white, red, blue, green, purple. It's just these distractions that they be throwing out here to throw us off. I got white homeboys, I got Spanish homeboys, I got Indian homeboys, I got Arab, I got Africans, and then I started mingling and I started learning from each type of race. I was working one time and a Mexican told me, said, we was at a job site and the bro said, hey man, why in the hell do black people get treated so bad? And the Mexican said, because y'all, and then the brother said, hold on, man. Hey, you speaking of, I said, man, listen, let him talk. The Mexican said, because y'all don't stick together.
yeah.
And
Hey, that's crazy too.
listen where I'm going with it though. Listen where I'm going. The Mexican said, y'all don't stick together. That's why. He said, if you notice in our culture, we may do fight. But when it comes to sticking together, we stick together. Y'all don't stick together. See, the thing about people that was hating black people that were hating white folk, they didn't understand that just because you hang with white folk doesn't mean you forget who you is and where you come from. You feel me?
Yeah,
So we run
yeah,
around trying to fit in, and all they want us to realize is who you is and where you come from. We
yeah,
think we gotta change how we move. We gotta think of how we gotta change how we act and this and that. But the fact is, they waiting on us to realize who we is and where we come from. The Mexican said the problem with the world is this. The Mexican said this now. The problem with the world is this: is black folks don't stick together.
yeah. Where
Black
you?
folks don't stick together. So that pushed me on into the like, well, damn. I'm thinking this. I know racism is a bigger problem, but like I said earlier, if they missed it, it was more than white folks under them sheets. Cause
Yeah.
it's common sense. It's common sense, bro. How the hell they know where that brother stayed at when they go to lynch somebody? Who told them where that brother stayed? Who know where them people live? Certain occasions, yeah, they knew, but certain occasions they didn't. But they wind up finding who they were looking for. Who told them that? Who told them how to get there?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
What you
shout
think
out to
about
Trill.
that though?
Yeah. So
Uh,
hey,
keep going.
go ahead.
I'm listening and making
Yeah.
sure we can be heard.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So that basically took me on a note like, damn, if we stick together, unify, come together, and start being who we is, knowing who we is and where we come from, the world will be a better place. Now,
Yeah.
my thing is this, bro. I go around all the time telling people, and you can look it up. It's a scientific proven fact. The most strongest force in the world, stronger than any Hiroshima, any atomic bomb, any goddamn Pearl Harbor, whatever you want to call it. The strongest thing in the world is the unity of the black man and the black woman.
Yeah.
So now you think about what the system doing when they throw this out here independent, when they throw this out here nigga, when they throw this out here thought. They're trying to keep us separated. It's called divide and conquer.
Yeah.
So I start unifying with the white folks and start relating to them and start realizing, damn, that ain't the problem. That ain't the problem. It's the government.
Yeah.
It's the government, man. So I got love for all my uh, people raised in poverty.
Hey, we gonna go back when you saying about the government and well, we go through the racism of of how we grow up and like being in the South from the Little Rock Nine out there. You feel me? Till how they used to fight up and just to go to school to be equal to black and white. You know what I'm saying? And how they
Yeah.
took prayer out of school and all that type of stuff. And when you said that about the unity out there of
Mhm.
us as just being unified, but I don't classify of it being a black and white thing because as I look at the cameras and all them news clips and all the cameras that you see all the time, black people were getting beat and hit with rocks and shit, but you always used to wonder who was the cameraman out there. And just so crazy
Ooh,
about
boy.
it, the cameraman was a Jew. You feel
God
me? It's
damn,
like
boy.
they run the whole world of what
Exactly.
they choose to deal with and what they choose not to deal with. What can you say about the person that's behind the mask is always ain't a black and white thing? That's what I believe because they got more power than both of us.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
us with the unity, what can you say about that world?
man, you just said something, and it just made me think. Now, I ain't trying to get your show banned,
Hey,
cause you just made
no,
me.
this opinionated mindset, man. You just got to be careful
Yeah.
sometimes. It's way more. It's opinionated. Everybody's tied to their own opinion out there
Right.
in the world. That's what people be getting misconstrued at
Hmm.
sometimes. Because sometimes we might say some shit that we don't supposed to say, but at the same time, it needs to be
Yeah.
said. You feel me?
Right.
So just be careful with what you say. You know how the shit go. But
Hey,
what can you
cause
say
I'm finna
about
come.
that? Them
Well,
behind the
I'm finna
camera
come
right
on
there.
to it.
Think about
I,
how Martin Luther King used to get beat, and you'd be like, "Who the cameraman?" Like the
right.
cameraman, like the Emmett Till, the
Yeah.
cameraman put that in the paper.
Hmm.
The publisher did that. It's always was a Jew was the publisher. You wonder where they had more power over the news chain. And the black people was always on the news chain, just like when they tell the news, it's depressing as hell. They'll tell some that killing catch something fast. You
Right.
feel me? It don't
Right.
catch nothing else. What can you say about the cameraman out there and all that? Cause I be tripped out for that myself.
They 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 trying to keep us in fear.
Yeah,
They trying to keep us in fear. Man, a lot of times you question yourself. Like,
yeah,
matter of fact, I lived in something not too long ago when excuse my language, when a pig tased me. Now, You can go back to 1965, watch riots. They got the whole footage, don't they? Of the
Yeah.
dog attacking the black man, the
Yeah.
goddamn, they got the whole footage. And you ask
Yeah.
yourself, now people say, man, but make sure you pull out your phone. Make sure you put that on when they put on
Yeah.
video. But how do we know what happened to Michael Brown when that on video? How we
Yeah.
know what happened to George Floyd when that on
Yeah.
video?
Yeah.
How do we know that what happened to Trayvon Martin when that on video? The whole
Yeah.
thing is to keep us confined to fear, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I have been in this situation, and everybody say, "Man, film that," and I said, "Film it." But if you film it, that ain't gonna stop them from doing what they do.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
is it? It's to confine us into fear, bro. Keep us in that fear stage. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can. You can film this shit. You can record it. You can talk about it, and we still gonna do what the fuck we want to do to y'all. Now what?
Yeah.
The
What
motherfucking
can
police to do it. Don't they get acquitted? Don't they
Yeah.
get suspended with leave to pay?
Yeah.
Things that make you think. Like, why do they put it out there? Because the answer is to keep us in fear of this systematic program. It's an executive order. I want everybody to know. I've been talking about it for years, bro. It's an executive order. I've been posting it for years. It's called Executive Order 13603. It's movies about it, the whole nine. It's you can go on YouTube, check it out, talk about the late great Dick Gregory interview about Executive Order 13603. It's an
Yeah.
executive order that is in effect to bring us into slavery, back into
Yeah.
slavery, of them
Yeah.
seizing the water, of them seizing the land, and seizing up and taking all our firearm and ammunition. Now, people say I'm crazy, think I'm tripping, but if you look at the color of the United States right now, ain't it tan? Tan is a
Yeah.
UN color. That's a United Nations color. So everybody running around the American soldiers pushing tan because
Yeah.
136 Executive Order 13603 is in full effect right now as we speak.
Yeah.
That's what's going on with the money. That's what's going on with this deranged president. The whole nine. It's Executive Order 13603. Now, when you watch 13603, if that don't change the way you think about what's going on out here, then I don't know what to tell you. You just lost because it's going to break it down and you're going to start seeing it. Season the water. They first started seasoning the water in Flint, Michigan when they contaminated those folks' water. Now everywhere you go, water is contaminated.
Yeah.
They killing folks 90 going north. It's Executive Order 13603. It kind of keep me stuck on it, bro. Like I be wanting the people to feel that. And I feel like you gave me an opportunity to spread that. Executive Order 13603. It's been in effect. And I'm going to tell you, Obama signed it in 2012. It's 2023. We 11 years behind.
Yeah. See, we wouldn't even know that type of stuff because people don't have this. Like the platform I built like the platform for people that's not in Arkansas, South Arkansas, but still can push themselves out there and get themselves out to the world in different spots. And because
Yeah.
we against this, we against this putting all on platforms now, but they raping us out there.
Mm-hmm.
And just like we were saying, living in fear when I was talking about the camera game and the Jew behind the camera based upon they got more power or what they push out there on from the six of reds, as I'm going to say, and everything that's pushed out there into the ear of the public. You got their own platform of what people choose to deal with, just like being opinion out here. What can you
Mm-hmm.
say about that world with this hip hop game of furrow, just like the Kanye West, he got out speaking out his head and look at the situation. They took all his money from him just
Right.
because he was a rich person and he was in power without them. They took all them contracts. What can you say about people speaking out, even with the White House shit going on right now on motherfuckers out there in the NBA gay, but the whole
Mm-hmm.
time probably people looking up to type shit. You feel me? It's like what can you
Yeah,
say
right.
about all this distorted shit I hear sometime on dealing with the Jews being ahead of the media game?
First of all, man, I got to say this, bro. I like your question.
Yeah.
100%. I like your questions, bro. You
Hey,
coming
hey,
with it.
boy,
And I
I
appreciate
told
that.
niggas I'm ready for them this year. I'm ready for them to suit next season.
I appreciate that, bro.
For
First of
real.
all, I'm going to say it like this. Because you said, like you said a while ago, you're a great teacher. You said a while ago, everybody got the right to their own opinion. In my
Yeah,
opinion, it is. Them fake Jews.
yeah,
Them are the motherfuckers that Hitler was killing, and he didn't finish his goddamn job. You see, I can say what the fuck I want to say. He didn't
yeah,
finish his motherfucking job. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I look at that as they always blast Holocaust this, Holocaust that, but they don't never talk about the slave trade.
yeah,
Ain't nobody gonna
yeah,
mention the slave trade but a brother. And then when a brother mention or a sister mention the slave trade, they get flagged.
yeah,
They talk about the Holocaust because I'm gonna tell you a story about Hitler. We got time, right? I'm gonna tell you a story about
yeah.
Hitler.
You got plenty.
Hitler was young. He was growing up. And he know one thing about Germany. We German people.
Yeah,
Okay, after these Israel or these fake Jews took over from a Palestine land and started calling it Israel, they went on to Germany. Hitler knew what they was doing because his pops had told him a story about these people gonna come down town claiming to be Jews, but they're not
yeah.
the Jews because the Jews are of African descent.
Okay.
So,
We gonna hey, keep going, but you see where you at, you see where we at in the world
hmm
with the Israel world
hmm
and the fake Jews and all these
hmm
fake organizations out there putting these
hmm
bombs and blowing people up. We gonna keep
hmm
going. Now keep going with that right there. I had to put that with that. You
uh-huh,
feel me?
right
You
on,
feel me?
right on, right on. So Hitler mission, and if you ever watch Hitler's story from a young to coming up and how they was training, look at the Black Panther tactic then. Before you say anything about Hitler was wrong, evil, the way the motherfucking Huey knew raised the goddamn revolution was the same way that Hitler was raising his revolution. He learned from Hitler.
Yeah.
Because what we fighting against right now, what do the Jews do? They pimping us. They pimping us in the music industry. They pimping us in the movie industry. They pimping us in the sports. They pimping us in the clothing. They pimping us in the jewelry. Everything that we come up with, they done decipher from us. So
Yeah.
with me thinking about it, it's like a whole. They don't want to. They don't want to be tortured, bro.
Yeah.
That's why the way they wrote in the Bible and they wrote different guys to put out here to us because they don't want to suffer. They want the
Yeah.
world to end the way that they written it so they can still look like the chosen people. But
Hey.
somewhere they
Yeah.
stole the true Israelites and Hebrews knowledge.
Yeah. That's where we at with when you go there right there with the knowledge, just like I tell you, I'm with all religions. I'm shout out to my ancestors out there,
Yeah.
but I'm
See?
conscious. But main
Mm-hmm.
thing what I was gonna say with that was, you know, the council of Nicaea
Oh yeah,
out there
bro, I
when
know
they
about
changed
that.
when they did that, when you say about the slave trade out there, hurricane season, as I'm gonna say, on Mr. Hawkins, or that was Jesus right there. People don't believe the
Mm-hmm.
ship was named Jesus, and that's what
Mm-hmm.
used to bring the
Yes,
slave
it
trade.
do.
And due to the Council of Nicaea out there,
Yeah.
they controlled what religion we were gonna be taught over here. What can you say about that world of us already over here? Christopher Columbus didn't discover America and all that bullshit, and black people when all slaves, they were hiding in Canada out there. It's just some shit that been distorted so long, but we learned the religion of the Christian lifestyle that would never ours out there, based upon a lot of people brain dead when it comes to it. I know people don't. I don't want to step on no Christian toes. This ain't no Christian toes
Right.
stepping over. This ain't about religion. Period. Just the point of what we believe in it through this internet, the information getting out there, and people speaking on it more now, and we don't know what to believe sometimes when you get on these phones and shit out there to what's real and what's fake with it. But in your experience with religion out there and dealing with the world from the Jew standpoint and dealing with the world from the Muslim standpoint, or the Christian or atheists or whatever, what can you say for this on dealing with the world and the war and people going to fight for their country but not knowing what they fighting for sometimes? Some people just be want a better life out there, but the whole time they sacrificing something that don't even know what they fighting for out there. What can you say about that world with us, with the religion out there? You know what I'm saying? On how people be in the Christian communities and they don't want to accept the truth that ain't our religion, but it be the point of it. It's a manual. It'll help you get through life. I ain't gonna never say the Bible ain't no good tool to use, the best manual in the world.
Right.
That's what we
That's what
talk.
it is. Teach, man.
But
Teach.
you got
me don't even want to say nothing. I'm trying to say something, but you teaching so hard, bro. I'm just ears. Hey, a teacher can't teach if they don't learn.
hey,
Straight up, bro.
experience though.
Straight up.
You had me going with the new world order, like the AR shit to come. I
Yeah.
like the AI to take over.
Yeah.
What can you say
Right.
about the AI out there on the voice changing?
Man, it's like this. I'm gonna go back to what my African brother told me. And man, while you in the rock, man, check out Magic Soul, man. You ever swinging through off of John Barrow, 12th Street? Fuck
Hey,
with
you gonna
Magic
have to
Soul.
go get my aunts. I have to keep me an aunt.
You
I
fuck
have
with
to keep me some power.
with
Yeah,
Magic Soul?
over there on John Barrow way.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
yeah,
Them my
yeah.
peeps.
They
Them
got
my
some.
peeps.
Yeah,
You know what the African told me? And now this might touch some folks, and this might wake some, because I'm on your show, bro, and people listen and people tap in. The African told me, this ain't our battle.
yeah,
And I'm gonna tell you another one. Agenda 21. If you go to the African market, pick up that CD, Agenda 21, because they took it off of social media and all that off of YouTube because it's so powerful. But
yeah.
it's Agenda 21. If you notice, man, I'm finna give you some deep shit, man. You got me on here, I'm finna give it to you.
Get to me.
If you notice, Israel, Palestine, America. Now, who all behind this shit? China. Ain't it the lighter complexion?
Yeah,
See, they done got up to, you know, we always been taught that a lot of people say God, but I say the Most High. The Most High work in mysterious ways.
yeah,
We always been taught that, right?
yeah,
It's a shift going on right now. Black people uniting. They may not be uniting right there. They may not be united right there, but they uniting everywhere. It's an
yeah,
automatic shift that you can't control.
yeah,
Now, what is Putin? Putin over there in Russia. What is he? Ain't he mad
yeah,
than a motherfucker Joe Biden?
yeah.
Ain't he
But
mad at the Koreans? And then you got these Africans and Russia and different people coming together as allies to back
yeah,
up the African currency, right?
yeah,
So they gonna self-destruct themselves. Now, you're gonna have some Sambo, Hitler ass niggas that don't know what's going on, don't want to hear what's going on, know it all, that don't want to listen to a teacher teach. That's gonna be running right with Master, getting in the war. It's going on right now. Ain't they sending troops to Israel and Palestine? It's going
yeah,
on. It's all gonna boil around to, man, Executive Order 13603. I can talk, but I'm always gonna come back to that because
yeah,
I don't research. I learned about Executive Order 13603 in 2016.
Yeah.
Executive Order 13603. Okay, code 1619-2019. Okay, COVID came in 2019, right? See, 1619 was when the motherfucking first good ship, like you talking about, Jesus sailed the Atlantic Ocean. And
Yeah.
everybody throughout your year, boy, it's been 400 years we've been in slavery. It wasn't 400 years yet. It wasn't
Yeah.
400 years to 2019.
Yeah.
That's when COVID came in. That's when the goddamn government
Yeah.
shutdowns and that's what, man, I've been doing this for a minute, bro. I've been doing
Fam,
it
you
for a
ought to
minute.
nigga.
I woke up. I never, man, let me tell y'all about my dream. I got to tell y'all about my dream before we get off, bro. I said, I explained to her, I said, why these folks like Denzel Washington, all these folks can't help us. And I seen why. And I was at the house one day, and my homie came to me. He said, bro, he said, man, there's something weird about you. This when I was in the game. My homeboy said, man, 1 minute you up, 1 minute you down. He said, you a part of them people. I said, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm a part of them people. What people? He's like, man, 1 minute you up, 1 minute you down. I've seen you with 50 bands and I've seen you with $5. I said, man, what are you talking about? He named me. He said, them folks that killed Tupac and Pimp C. Hear me out, man. I don't care because
Yeah.
this how you have to fight the motherfuckers when they approach you. When you gifted and when you special. You gotta let them know that you already know and you ain't fucking around with no selling your soul type shit. I've been doing it
Yeah.
years. If you go back and check out some of my shows and explain it. So I said, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I tell you this, I damn sure ain't a part of nobody who killed Pimp C, Notorious Big, and Tupac. He's like, man, I be seeing you. You be having them shirts on. You be having them shirts on with the skull and the bone. I said, man, I thought that was the rock star era. I said, I ain't a part of no society that represent no skull and bone. I said, I'm a crip. I'm a gangbanger. He said, nah, man. He named. I said, what you talking about? What's the name on? He said, the Bosons, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, the purple smiling faces. I swear to God, man, they had wrote me.
Mm.
Basically tell him I had never seen that. You remember that DVD was going around talking about the truth.
Yeah.
I had never seen it. So me, my ass, trying to see what's to them and this and that. And I tapped in. And when I tapped in, they telling me about the lottery, this and that, how if I be a part of them, why these things that I won't have to worry about and this and that and the nothing. This and that's it. Well, I'll get it. So I told him, I'm like, man, I don't understand. Like he said, man, but it was on the paper. I went back out there and I went back to the paper and I read them paper and it seemed like the fucking names of the societies were jumping off the paper in my face. So I tell him, I was like, man, I gotta get that movie. So when I watched that movie, I started realizing, but at the same time, they're still writing. And I said, man, I think that's too much power. I said, I don't think I want that much power to where I ain't gotta worry about no money. Women
Yeah.
see me, they fall head over heels for me. So I refused.
Yeah.
That's when I got my calling. And then
Yeah.
everything started coming out. And
Yeah.
instead of me investing into that, I started investing into the people. Damn, I've been misleading y'all. I told y'all to join the Crips.
Yeah.
But y'all don't even know the origin of the Crips. Y'all don't even know about community revolution and progress that Raymond Washington was a advocate from the Black Panther Party. That's why we wore leather coats back in the day.
Yeah.
So everything that we was taught the way we supposed to roll, we ain't rolling right, homie.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
want to get and have Charleston White. I want to sit down with him. He don't know the origin. I hear him talk a lot, but you don't know the origin. So you can't blame a revolutionary for trying to bring forth revolution when the pigs goddamn me, took it on, turned the curve with it. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They seen Raymond Washington trying to bring folks together, but they said, God damn, we just got rid of Buggy. Now we got
Yeah.
another group of people uprising, call themselves the Crips. I I asked a lot of people this. I said, what was the Crips' first rival? First thing niggas say, the Brims. First nigga say the Pyrus. First nigga say, the Bounty Hunters. I said, no, the Spook Hunters. What is that, the
Yeah.
Spook Hunters? That was a white gang in Los Angeles, California, based on the Ku Klux Klan, what we was going through, and down in these parts, they was going through the same thing in Los Angeles, but they was called the Spook Hunters. And they didn't wear no sheets. They dress
Yeah.
up like little preppy ass white boys, and they go into black neighborhoods and terrorize the black people. So that's where the Crips come with the 2x2s. They jump on one, we catch them, we jump on two of them.
Yeah.
That's where it all came from. The origin came from any type of organization for Larry Hoover, shout out to the King, Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford, shout out to Jeff Ford. Any of them, Willie Lloyd, shout out to all of them, man. Any of them was advocates of the Black Panther Party. They all
Yeah.
came from the Black Panther Party. Then
Yeah.
I get deeper, and then I started learning more about Islam. I started learning about Moors. I started learning about MUUR Moor, MOOR Moors. Us down here in Union County, along the Washita River, we Choctaw and we Washita, what they consider Indians. But these weren't no more than black folks, man. These weren't no damn Indians. India
Yeah.
came from India.
That-
India came from India, bro.
yeah.
And I want our people. That's what's gonna make us superior, knowing who you is and where you come from, bro. I could be out here telling you, yeah, you supposed to be a gangbanger. Yeah, you supposed to be a pimp. Yeah, you supposed to be a dope dealer. But I tell you, you supposed to be royal and superior. Nobody don't want to hear me, man. Nobody
Hey.
don't want to hear it.
Hey, what you think about? That's where I'm at, cause you know it's the adults. We becoming citizens now. We done
Mm-hmm.
had our ways of living the street life and the code of the streets. And when you get to be a citizen, you learn how to protect your yard and all that. But back then, the hoods done got bad now, cause don't nobody be wanna feel like the word snitch. If you see something fucked up, you don't supposed to tell it, which people live by the code forever. But when you come out here, you become a citizen, knowing what's right and what's wrong. Some people don't accept what's right and what's wrong. They live the code way it was right or what's wrong. You feel me?
Right.
And that brings a lot. But I'm gonna skip over a lot of stuff. But what I was saying about that, like what you was saying about us, the organization mentality of what you were saying on like all the gang like activities you could be out there based upon these days. Kids don't read. They don't even read no more.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad you did your knowledge for the Crip lifestyle of where they robbery
All of
was.
them.
It was never with the Bloods. Even though everybody think they came from LA and
Yeah.
came to Little Rock and they put it
Mm-hmm.
all down here and
Yeah.
all that. You know, I gotta
Yeah.
put that out there because niggas
Yeah.
don't do their
Put it down.
research. You
Yeah.
gotta do a real
Yeah.
nigga thing. That's why
That's
I love
real.
look. I love Little Rock niggas. I don't love
Mm-hmm.
North Little Rock or that. I love Little Rock niggas. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
If you from Little Rock, you can go all over. You feel me? I
Right.
don't want no nigga that always trying to separate what the white folks already did. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? So when niggas
Uh-huh.
come through here, they gotta come through the G code way of knowing, nigga, we knowing what's the real life, even though we from the country. We know what going up against them backwoods to getting your head busted through them days like
Mm-hmm.
that. You know, the racism with that. We all the white folks done growed up out of there just like all the niggas. But you know, it's strange in our city now, based upon it ain't no jobs really. It's jobs out there, nigga don't work them, but it ain't no food places in the hood over there unless they put some ghetto shit together. Ain't no major corporation no more. Everything stripped on the east side over there. What can you say now of niggas supporting each other with that from this internet world to the youngsters these days on how they spend with each other other than trying to gang bang? Because you know they can get they can get a pistol quicker than we could. You feel me? They can get them all now. Big guns. Feel me? So what
Right.
can you say about that world when it comes down to having your knowledge with the gang banging lifestyle of knowing, nigga, you finna catch a charge just for some strikes, but nigga, just finna be another number. And the point of you ain't got no knowledge, but that paying life of what you heard about your gang banging lifestyle. You feel me? Because a lot of niggas go to jail and they feel like, oh, because they learned the GD knowledge in jail, that's what it was. You feel me? Or they learned the blood knowledge in jail, they know what it was. Or nigga bloods and claiming hoods they ain't never been to. You
Right.
feel me? So
Right.
some crip hoods like that don't even exist either. You feel
Right.
me?
Right.
Or niggas with been banging with projects that they don't own. You feel me?
Right.
Like you gotta keep it real when it keeping it real, but you gotta know who nigga freedom that actually get took from niggas actually catch they self up. You feel me? What can you say about this real world of us looking at black and us uniting for it is looking at a color thing with the knowledge? Well, how can the knowledge be fed other through the church way? You feel me? Because now people don't know where to search with their soul no more. They think they need a gun to be safe. What can you say about that world with the youngsters are having their knowledge together with the gang banging organization other than looking online and thinking that that's what it is? Nah, nigga, the real world what it is. What can you say about that?
Together we stand, divided we fall.
That's what's up, man.
Together we
Man,
stand,
hey, we
divided
gotta
we
get
fall.
together, man. You see how we gotta keep mixing it in there because you never know who listening. And I'm glad you can peep my game out other than knowing what you can say without getting flagged type
All
shit.
right,
You
man.
feel me?
All right, man.
But man, let me know something, man. What can you lead the people with that we need to stay united with, and what's our downfall as people out there?
Man, first work on furthermore of our women understanding that we go through a lot trying to get them to understand how much we care about them. Like,
Yeah,
like I said before, the most powerful force in the world is the unity of the black man and the black woman. So you gotta know it's all types of forces fighting against us to keep us separated. You feel me?
yeah,
So people thinking that you horny, you want trying to get some pussy, or the whole nine of the bullshit that they've been taught. But the fact is, we crying out to unify. Once the black man and the black woman unify, it ain't no stopping us. Then we put the world together. We station shit where we want to put it. We put it how we want to put it. But the woman can't do it by herself, and the man damn sure can't do it by himself. So, starting with that, unifying the black woman and the black man, and everything will fall in place. Just like the Mexicans see. Just like everybody, that's the whole goal. They done put this shit out here, and they done played with us forever. And another movie, before we get out of here, I want y'all to check out. It's called Goodbye Uncle Tom. Now, I done seen Rosewood, I done seen Amistad, I done seen Roots, but I didn't find out about Goodbye Uncle Tom till I was in my late 30s. Now all these slavery movies, why they hide that one from me? It's a very powerful movie. It's full of subliminal messages. It's showing you how they separated the black man and the black
hey,
woman
your phone it
from.
going.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, it's showing the movie Goodbye Uncle Tom is showing how they separated the black woman and the black man from the beginning. Because if they wouldn't have separated the black man and the black woman, it would have never been no slave ship bringing us over here and this and that and another. So to the black woman, the black man, the Moorish woman, the Moorish man, unify. Unity is the key. Peace, love, and prosperity. Each one reach one, teach one. Without
Yeah,
those signs, without those codes, we'll never move further to prosperity because they got us lost out here. They got us fighting against each other, divided. And
yeah,
it's weakening us every year and every year. our kids going out here, and the woman say, I don't know what's wrong with these damn kids. And I mean, we gonna be real. I know it's some single parent men, but we look at the majority these days. The majority is single parent women.
Yeah.
Sometimes our women may need to sit down and look back and think about it. It ain't always the man. It ain't always the man because that's what you was taught. If you go
Yeah.
with a spiritual approach more than a physical approach, and then you'll understand that it's a program to keep us separated. Together
Yeah.
we stand, divided we fall, bro.
That's what's up. Man, tell people how they can reach you, man, and your Instagram from Facebook to TikTok, wherever, where they can reach you at. Check more of you out, man. Let people know, you know what I'm saying, you speak the real, you know, you speak from the heart, you speak from the mind, soul, because, you know, we on Grove now.
Right.
What people can reach you out there and let people know how, you know, get in tune, because, you know, you go read and you go stay update, man, but good nigga out there, man. You see, I love the growth in you out there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
appreciate it. Love you too, man. Love you,
Man, much
man. We
love.
from a grasshopper, boy. Y'all don't know, man. This boy came out with that song, man. Ain't no question how I do that there. Arkansas, where we ball, so begin to stir. Ah, nigga, you didn't even have to tell me the chorus, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to tell me the chorus,
Yeah.
boy. That shit is great to me. That shit is
Hey,
great to me.
hey,
I
I
got
forgot
to
to
give
even
it up
talk
to my
about
nigga
this. I ain't
Triller,
gonna let your ass go. Cause we had a good subject going on the phone because you know we go back all the way in the days and
yes,
you know
man.
when we was watching stages and shit. But
Yes,
what
sir.
can you say
Yes, sir.
about? Cause you were telling me some Trill shit on how niggas controlling careers out there. Or you the first one dropped the album that never was released type
Mm-hmm.
shit, and you
Mm-hmm.
know we keeping the Trill on the Black
Oh, yeah.
Kingdom
Yeah,
type
yeah.
shit,
Mm-hmm.
and how you was Trill nigga with that and niggas living your life out there into that shit, man. Cause you know we real niggas
We
and this
real
ain't
niggas.
this ain't no two-faced shit. Cause
Right.
you know we talking on some shit where the niggas gotta know the game on niggas
Mm-hmm.
being. Cause niggas don't understand you can still be broke and have your independence. You feel
Right.
me? And just cause niggas get broke over time don't mean they lose they self. You feel me?
Right.
And that
Right.
don't mean they sold they soul because niggas sell they soul over the years. You feel
Right.
me? And they make they self something that they ain't. Then when they try to come back to being they self, it ain't there for them no more. You feel me? What can
Right.
you say about niggas holding on to careers and niggas don't want to tell the truth of, oh, if you like nigga, if you can't grow me no more, nigga, let me move on.
Mm.
Shop me, nigga.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Shop me. Don't stop me. Shop me. You
Stop
feel
me.
me? You
Right.
feel me? So what can you
Right.
say about when you first started out there, how it was for you? Because I know how it was for me from the El Raider side. Shout out my nigga KP, Quita Rainey. You know, they were
They go.
my biggest support team or helping me push the shit. You feel me?
They
And
go.
niggas don't know you can do music. When we was out the trunk, you feel me?
Right.
You had to want to actually push that shit. Not
Right.
just sit there and think somebody go buy you because you being heard. And
Right.
you know, back in the day, nigga get on your music. They want to be heard, but they don't want to push your shit. What can you say
Mm-hmm.
about your experience with the rap game out there?
Man, I was coming up in the rap. Man, I've been rapping my whole life ever since I was knee high to a grasshopper. I've been rapping, and I was dealing with a lot of different local rappers and this and that, but they wasn't trappers. I was a
Yeah,
block trapper. I was a gangbanger. I was out here in the street. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie Crybaby. Shout out to Kato, Godfather D. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rod D. All them cats, the Black Panthers. But to be real with it, I was held back. I was dealing with the rap game in Arkansas, and I seen times that we supposed to been done bust the motherfucking scene way before on the cool Master P. But niggas would put me in the back burner because I don't know if they were scared that if I blowed up and I was gonna call them out as they wasn't living that life. Let's be real. Crybaby know what time it is. Shout out to my homeboy Crybaby, but he know he was rapping my life. He was rapping Godfather life. He was rapping the niggas life that was living in the streets. He didn't live like that. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed like it was a force to hold me back. But I'm a G though. If I
And this
make it,
ain't,
my
hey, let
people
me
make
say
it.
this. This ain't no shot towards Crybaby because we
No,
grown man. It's the point of
yeah,
what he was saying based upon I can
oh yeah,
understand you because you know niggas
God, cry,
even when you know me
baby,
and
man.
Rod D situation, niggas
Yeah,
always felt like, but it was just a force to make you stronger based
right.
upon you come
Shout
from
out
the
to
struggle like me.
cry, baby, for
You
sure.
feel me?
Shout out.
And so I understand your
Yeah,
standpoint. Niggas used to think me and
yeah,
Rod D were beefing. Nigga, me and Rod D family. That was
right,
the hype making y'all beef.
right.
You feel me? But what can you
Mm-hmm.
say about what you was saying about nigga living your life and nigga that took your game and ran with it? You know,
Yeah,
nigga, hey, I salute Rod for that. Went for Rod right now. I wouldn't be nothing with that. You
right,
feel me?
right,
So
right,
I salute a nigga taking it from nothing and doing something
right.
with it. What can you say about that? Cause you ain't had that experience. That's why I brought this. This some nail
Yeah,
breaking shit. You feel
right,
me? But go on,
right. Just like, just like I've been saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Everything that I speak is a connection, and it's gonna all go back to together we stand, divided we fall.
man. Yeah,
Unity,
yeah,
man. We been it's the talent been here. You know that. We did
yeah,
concert that if we were somewhere major would have turned out, would have sold out. You know that.
yeah,
But if we were just in a small facility doing these
yeah,
concerts, but in the fact is though, if we stuck together, now you got these niggas branching off over here, these niggas branching off over here, but you look at Louisiana, you look at Atlanta, Georgia, you look at Chicago, you look at Detroit, you look at California, you look at all these different places, and you see they unifying, they bringing each other up. They're not competing, they bringing each other up. You know what I'm saying? If there is competing, it's all a publicity stunt because that group over there competing with this group, they bringing each other up as well. This group over here bringing it's just like the wrestling, man. It's like pro wrestling. Goddamn me, them motherfuckers get out there and body slam each other, choke slam each other, and then be going to the bar later on. Just like the goddamn me
yeah.
courtroom. Them motherfuckers in the courtroom, they battle each other, they go at it, the prosecutor, the lawyer, the judge, and then they go eat lunch later on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So we need to take that up on us in consideration as an example, like them Blytheville boys, like them
yeah,
boys from West Helena, like them boys from Pine Bluff. We need to take in consideration and see what Arkansas doing and let them know it's a state thing instead of a section thing.
yeah, yeah,
A lot
yeah,
of us, a lot of us got the talent. It's around. I did it like I said. My homie Mike, shout out to the King, Black Kings. He was telling me about in 2018 about one of his youngest was listening to a song that I recorded in 2000. I mean in 1998, and he said he thought it was something new, but that's music that I probably could put out here and goddamn me blow the scene up because to let the people know, hey, I was one of the first. I made an album in '98 representing Arkansas. You see what I'm saying? Nobody
yeah,
wasn't pushing me more than we all came together to push Crybaby. You see what I'm saying? I was going to the studio. Shout out to Stokes. I ain't mad at you. I got nothing but love for you because you put my motherfucking voice on wax. I was going there. I started out going there. He said, "Hey man, you can't, you can't smoke in my crib. His mama, she cooked the best fucking food we eat. He said, I know I can't smoke in your crib. It went from that. Then next weekend, hey man, you can smoke, but you gotta smoke outside. Okay, it went from that to, hey man, you can't come in here smelling like weed. I said, damn, bro. Well, shit, you taking me out of my comfort zone. I said, okay, I'm gonna smoke cigarettes. Then it went from next week. You can't come in here smelling like no smoke. So I'm like, God damn. I didn't know what was going on because I done paid y'all. Like, what the
yeah.
fuck? Like, damn, bro, this is how I rap because this is me. Now, when y'all got me and wanted me to rap, y'all didn't ask for no square. Y'all asked for me. So I
Yeah.
got to smoke weed before I got on the microphone.
Yeah.
Everybody push me. Everybody pushing me away. This and that. Everybody flop. So everybody come and then the kings come back to me and say, "Man, we been doing some thinking. You the one, man. We just to sit back and listen to your music. You the one." I say, "Hey, bro, I've been telling y'all. Y'all know me. Y'all witnessed me on 13th Street down there in Hoodie. Y'all know I'm the one. Y'all know I've been authentic. Now y'all want to come now and tell me about who I've been knowing I am? It's basically too late because I'm in too deep now
Yeah.
and the shit flop. The thing about it, man, don't give up.
Yeah.
I'm 44. I'll be 45 tomorrow, man. Shout out to my Earth Day, man. I'll be 45
Hey,
tomorrow.
happy growth day, man. I'm
Uh
glad you said
huh.
so.
I'm
That's
on
what's
5,000,
up.
homie. Love, love.
Yeah.
So I ain't gave up though. I keep on pushing. Now I'm pushing toward comedy, man. I'm
Yeah.
pushing towards comedy real fucking hard, man. Because one thing about my motherfucking ass, bro, and I learned about a comedian. The comedian is the key for a comedian is to make motherfucker laugh. I might be a
Yeah.
ugly ass nigga. I might be the ugliest nigga you ever laid your eyes on when I step out on the. Look at this nigga laughing. I told you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole key, bro. Being honest with you. That's my thing,
Yeah.
bro. A lot of people in Little Rock, that shout out to my people in the Rock, Southwest, Dub side. Y'all know what it is. A lot
Yeah.
of the people in Rock, they always used to tell me, man, you a funny dude. I never
Yeah.
did get offended because I invested into that because that's what I like. I'm about peace, love, and prosperity, man. I like making people
Yeah.
laugh versus hurting people. Even when I was
Yeah.
in the game, I like making people laugh more than hurting people. But people had put
Yeah.
a jacket on me because they didn't understand me. But the people who understand me, shout out to the people that understand me. They know I give you literally give you my shirt off my back. Because I'm about peace, love, and prosperity and growth and development, my nigga.
Yeah.
So
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up,
saying?
man.
So, man, hey, bro,
Hey, you didn't never give your information on there. How they
oh,
get in touch with you,
oh,
man? You
oh,
never give your information.
my
I ain't
bad,
gonna
man.
let you forget that.
Man, you can follow me on Facebook, Don Martin. You can follow me on Instagram, Monquez the God. You can follow me on. You can go to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Shout out to the homeboy Bolo, man. That's the comedian of the Hood, Arkansas, man. Y'all gotta check that nigga out. Shout out to Bolo. Go on my YouTube channel. It's called Hoodic Life, and it's called DJ Shakedown 13, aka Monquez the God. Go on my channel, subscribe to my channel, man, and check out, man. I'm talking about a hilarious actor in the making. That's my nigga Bolo. Shout out to Bolo. And hit me on TikTok, Monquez the God.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Monquez the
Hey,
God. Shout
man,
out.
this just the beginning, man. I think we turned out good, man.
Yeah.
You
Love,
know what I'm
love.
saying? I kept you an extra 30 and shit because it
Oh.
fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But, hey,
Hey, hey man, people gotta understand, man. We doing this, but on top of that, we know each other. We been knowing each other, so we ain't tapped in a while, so we gonna go on that level too. Get the reminiscent about brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We gonna do that too, man. Got nothing but love for you, homie. 5,000.
Hey, I gotta give you one question I get out of here because I want to think about this tonight. But before I leave, I'll put out here. But I'll put a thought in your head. One more before we get up out of here. What do you think about Farrakhan being the savior based upon he being the Jesus of the time? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And because he can reach the people, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But people don't want to be with the conversion. You feel me?
Right.
Niggas don't go to mosques.
Right.
Niggas go to church, you feel me? Or niggas don't want to hear that. They ain't out there trying to get no magazines and teach the
Right.
real knowledge of the Islam world because it's a difference from being a Muslim and a Muslim. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, I'm with
People don't know how
you.
to pray or
Right.
people don't know how to fast and right there, all that. But what can you say about reaching the people and Farrakhan being the Jesus of our time out there? People don't want to accept it, but sometimes it's a ship behind the clouds, chain of the command type shit. You feel me now?
Mm-hmm.
See,
Mm-hmm.
I put some on your mind out there, but you
Yeah.
got to understand well, the conspiracy with UFOs and all that bullshit from the yellow, the orange sun now right
Uh-huh.
now, the orange moon out there,
Mm-hmm.
what we just been in out there. That people was like, did you see it? Like everybody didn't see it. It happened in the daytime. You mean to tell me the sky can open up now in the daytime? You feel me now?
Mm-hmm. You're
So
right on.
what can you say about our time of who actually can teach the people and reach the kids out there in your time of Farrakhan being the savior attitude of saying Jesus died this long ago, but the Bible still hold way more control over everything other than the savior of this time telling you what the real life of what everything is, because he tapped in with the Muslims, the Christians, the atheists, everybody, and they listen to him. But people don't be want to hear that if they're a Christian. You feel me?
Right.
Just like people don't know the difference between a Hebrew Israelite and a Moor. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me?
Right. Right.
You feel
Right.
me?
Teach.
So
Teach.
so niggas gotta know, what can you say about that as you look at who can reach the people in your eyesight and your opinion?
First off, I'd like to say free Larry Hoover and free
Yeah,
Malik Akbar. I would
yeah,
like to say that because them two brothers. See, my dad, I'm gonna tell you a story, and I never got questioned when I broke this story down to any GD, everywhere I go, any gangster, growth and development, whatever, wherever I go, they understand. My daddy growed up in Hamburg, Arkansas. I'm gonna tell you this, and then, man, I got to tell you this, and it's gonna come around exactly what you're saying. My daddy growed up in Hamburg, Arkansas. Back in the day when he was 17 years old, he was at a basketball game. He was suspended. He wasn't supposed to be there. He went there anyways. And when he went there, the sheriff told him he wasn't supposed to be there. So they was trying to grab him and take and put him on the wrist. And my daddy took off on one of the sheriffs, knocked him out cold. Now this in the 60s. Knocked him out cold, and he ran. He had run home to his grandma. And when he ran home to his grandma, they was gonna lynch him. Now in Hamburg, Arkansas. I mean, I done got a cousin that got lynched down in that motherfucker about 3, 4 years ago. I don't really
yeah,
like to talk about it, but they was gonna lynch him. And so my grandma had a brother in Chicago. So when they sent my daddy to Chicago, he went to job court. My dad and Larry Hoover the same age. And
yeah,
he was telling me, and he growed me up in growth and development. You see what I'm saying? I might be a crip, but my daddy
yeah,
used to talk to her. My daddy left the house when I was young, but he used to talk, complain to me about joining the crip, this and that, because he didn't know the origin. All he knowed about was growth and development.
yeah,
Okay, my daddy said, I said, I said, Pops, they want me to be, I said, people telling me to be a Mason. My daddy said, a Mason? I said, was you a Mason? Hell no. Well, I ain't gonna say it like that, but I wasn't no Mason. He says, you think about joining? I said, I don't know. I said, that's why I'm asking you. He said, let me tell you this. It was a lot of stuff in the Masonic like that I didn't believe in. So I didn't join. So you just take it from there. But he also told me we held meetings. We had growth and development meetings in the old Mason Hall. We were growing up. Now, what niggas tell me, GDs, everywhere I go, they say, man, your daddy name might be in the book. Well, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But when it all boils down, with my daddy, he rested. But when it all boils down to Malik, to Larry Hoover, they was all Moors.
yeah.
Yeah, they was all Moors, because Larry Hoover, I mean, it's all over. It's out here now. A lot of knowledge. I try to, be calm about speaking knowledge, but it's out here. Larry Hoover was with the Stones at first.
Yeah.
The Stones. The reason why, because he had wisdom and knowledge. And my daddy explained to me the separation of them. He said when we was in Job Corps, we was all together. We was connecting the stars. Nobody don't talk about that. Because
Yeah.
it's time for the stars it's time for the stars to start connecting again. Okay.
Hey, I,
And
I feel you that love, life, and loyalty.
yes. And
Feel me?
boy, we better get off here because they expecting us to be goddamn me food by now. And
Man,
goddamn,
you fucked
boy, when
up,
you get two
nigga.
brothers,
I talked to the
it's a
dead
lot.
homie, you feel me? So it's like it's over with for me, nigga. That's why
Right
I
on,
live a celebration with the death. You feel me?
right
I
on,
don't be depressed around death. You feel
right,
me?
right
I be trying to
on.
keep niggas from dealing that because you know we losing the mamas and the daddies now,
Mm-hmm,
and everybody don't know how to
mm-hmm,
be happy no more. They
exactly.
feel like they gotta be a drug head, or you be like, look, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
be happy already, and don't
Right,
have everybody saying.
right,
So I can understand your humorous, nigga. I know you got some shit for a motherfucker, cause you
right,
humorous like that. You know what I'm saying,
man.
man? Hey, man, you can
Hey,
hit me
man,
up behind the scenes, man.
check this out, bro.
Hey, that's Shakedown, man. This South
Hey,
Arkansas Trill Talk
yeah,
tuned in, man. I
yeah.
think we went down there about 2 hours and shit up over a little bit. But hey, man, tap in, man. We gotta get some shit going, man. Hey, we can sit around and keep some shit jumping, man. So, you know, tell people how to reach you again, man.
Okay. Hey, hit me on Instagram, Monquez the God. Hit me on my YouTube channel, Hoodic Life, DJ Shakedown 13, aka Monquez the God. Hit me on TikTok, Monquez the God, and hit me on Facebook, Don Martin.
That's what's up. Hey, man,
What's
I'm
up?
gonna get my ass up, bro.
What's
I
up?
don't wanna get flagged.
Yeah,
Feel
already.
me?
Hey, before you go, man, make sure. Hey, man, I need a job. I need a job, man, because I enjoyed this, man. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this.
Hey, man. Come
We'll
with,
talk about
hey,
it.
you know how to adapt, nigga. You just gotta take the chance. You feel
Yeah,
me?
we
That's
need to
it.
talk,
You,
man.
you, you make
And
it there,
man,
you can make it anywhere. So I know
right,
you can make it anywhere. Just stay. And we gotta see these days, niggas don't understand being independent broke based upon niggas. I ain't trying to stay free. We done did
yeah,
our crime life.
yeah,
So just the word free, they don't know what that is until them niggas go out there and fuck their life up with them
hmm
guns and be like, damn man, only if I could
hmm
just walk out that gate or
right,
go take a shit or something
right,
on my own terms. You feel me?
hmm
so
right,
so you know,
yeah,
yeah, we all came over that, man. We still here, man. We gotta
yeah,
just let the past be the past and move where we moving now. You feel
right
me?
on,
So
right
yeah,
on,
and
G.
like I say, happy G Day out there,
Yeah,
man. Get your
already.
head, man. Do good, man. I'm glad to hear from you
You
anyway. That's
too.
why. Hey, you see how I come in? I'm trying to stay like this.
Right,
I could have been an LLC and all that up. I'm kind of scared
right,
because I be on everybody's terms, and hey, I like to come on late. I
right,
might be over. I might have an errand or something. You feel me?
right,
Niggas be
right,
like, God damn, Scud don't never be on time. I like, look, man, I had an errand. I had to
right,
stop what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Hey
right.
man, I'm gonna fuck
Hey.
with you, man.
Right, fuck with me,
You know what
man.
I'm
Love it.
saying?
Hey, y'all
Much
make sure y'all
love,
share
man.
this motherfucking video. Y'all make sure y'all share this motherfucking video. Share it to the people. It's called Wake the Fuck Up, people. We out here sleepwalking and the whole nine, the conscious community is not really conscious. Wake the fuck up, people. Shout out to my homeboy Sculler, man. I love you, man. Appreciate you for having me on the
Much
interview, man.
love,
That ain't nothing
man.
but love, bro.
Hey
Nothing but love. Man,
man,
I gotta
my
tell you
friend
one
the
more story,
God,
bro,
man.
before I go. I gotta tell you one more story before I go, bro. That's why
Yeah,
I fuck with real motherfucking G's, bro. I've been
yeah.
going through it, asking all types of people, man. Give me an interview. Give me an interview, bro. Give me an interview. Oh, no, we gonna do this, we gonna do it like this. I said, man, give me an interview, man. I said, and I asked people to my show, come to my show. Let me do an interview with you. Hey, they not fucking with me. I said, damn, if I was out here with the jewelry flashing and all that, throwing the money, all the nice cars and the big houses and stuff, they'll be on my nuts. But now
Yeah.
that I'm trying to each one, reach one, teach one, peace, love, and prosperity, unify the people, ain't nobody hearing me, man. I feel like Noah.
Hey, hey, them Crips better get on. I know a lot of Crip niggas, you know, they don't tap on your page. They might put you right there on the side and look at you.
Yeah,
Remember I
yeah,
told you that?
you know, yeah, oh, yeah,
Hey,
all
you better
hood,
take that in. You better take it
all
in. I bet a
hood,
lot of niggas watching this, they ain't tapped in. They just right
right,
there on the side. You feel
right,
me? Like
all
I tell
hood,
niggas, I'm the streets for real.
Right.
So when you know when you the streets for real, niggas know what you have to look for. Show when it come to when it wasn't no phone, it was just them goddamn pay phones and niggas
Mm-hmm.
used to have to get
Paper.
wires and nigga have to wear a wire in there on your ass. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You feel
Right
me?
on.
So you know that style of the G style of how a
Right.
nigga take the freedom. It's just a point of this shit. I try to keep niggas from incriminate themselves and shit
Right.
and what they say. They know what they can say, but it's
Right.
who platform you go to sometimes. You feel
Right.
me?
Right
Because
on.
everybody probably be monetized through their kids or probably got shit going in the community that they don't want to jeopardize their name. Then they lost their goddamn job coming out here trying to say some shit they ain't got no business. You feel me?
Right on.
You
Right
feel
on.
me?
Check. Right on.
Hey
Right
man,
on, bro.
we gonna get together, man. Much love. Let me get my
Much
ass off
love.
her, man.
Oh,
Much
man.
love.
God damn it, man. Peace, nigga.
Hey,
Peace and love, man.
hey. Stop out there, Trill Talk, man. Shakedown. Monquez the guy, man. Tune in, man. I'm gonna get you up here on stage, man. Shout out to Ronell Williams out there. Hey, fuck with him out there. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
All right,
Peace.
man. Much love out there. One.
Much love. One.
Yeah.
Yeah.